Hello, welcome back to my channel. And today I want to give my quick take on YouTube thumbnails. So right now I have Tech Tips, like a screenshot of his YouTube videos. And I'm not trying to call specifically Linus Tech Tips, but I'm just using him as an example. And the reason I'm doing that is because this is probably the channel that I watch the most. So I don't know. I just chose it. I don't know. But my main point is about thumbnails. When did it change? Um, and what I mean by that is when did it morph into doing like these thumbnails where they have like expressions and they have these like goofy expressions of of people, right? Of the people in the videos, and why that became so popular. I wonder, like for example, this one, right? I need help with my house, and he does like has the question mark, and he's looking over, silly faces like that, right? And I'm wondering, like, when did it become that? And I'm assuming, right? I'm assuming someone started it just to stand out, right? Just to stand out for people that are scrolling, and it worked, and maybe the algorithm or the analytics shows that okay, this is working, this is doing something, more people are clicking more on the videos. And I just assume that just became a tidal wave, right, where everyone noticed that and it's like, okay, let me implement it in my thumbnails, and maybe they started seeing gains in their views. But I don't know, man. I honestly, I do find them annoying, like even for myself, right? I find myself doing thumbnails with certain expressions, right? But in my defense, I take screenshot, I take a screen grab of my videos. So whatever I use expression or the emotion that I'm trying to get from that for that thumbnail, I do grab it from the video itself. I don't take like a separate, photo and do like an expression like, oh, surprise or something, right? So at least in my defense, at least I'm trying to defend it, right? I'm being very objective here, right? Super objective. Not at all, but I don't know. I'm just wondering when did it happen, and will it go back, right? Where we don't have to like make these kind of goofy expressions, and I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming, I guess it does work. The analytics will show you that it works, but I assume at this point it works because everyone's doing it, right? So of course, it's if everyone's doing it, the analytics are gonna show that it's working. But I'm wondering, like, if we don't do it, if like a Linus, right, that has millions and millions of subscribers, if he stops doing it, will they see the viewership go down? I wonder. I wonder if someone big like that will ever do like an experiment where they can see like, okay, it's not gonna. We have to like do these faces or do these type of thumbnails, or we can go back to showing them maybe like a product or something like that. But I don't know, maybe because it's more engaging, I guess, for the viewer. I don't know, but it does stand out. Obviously, it does stand out, and obviously that's why people do it. Creators do it, but I don't know. At the same time I get it, but at the same time I find it annoying. I think what I would like to see for like the next version of YouTube thumbnails is more of 'cause I think the third party there's like extensions that where you can have like dynamic thumbnails. I know there's some extensions where you can have like numbers. Let's say if you have numbers on your thumbnails, they'll actually uh um change in real time. I actually never seen it, and I've never seen one, but I've seen of those extensions talked about, but I've never seen it. Like when I go to my homepage and I'm looking for videos that I want to watch, I've never seen anything like dynamic, but I think that would be like the next step where something actually moves, something in real time while you're scrolling. And maybe it's not there yet because of the bandwidth. You have a certain amount of bandwidth that maybe the YouTube has, and they have so many viewers, so many people watching the site at the same time that it probably makes it difficult. But maybe in the future, as data centers, as chips, and get faster and more efficient, and as our GPUs and our systems get more efficient, and maybe in the future that'll happen where it's less intensive on our systems on their end with Google and YouTube, and our end as well, and where it won't take up as much internet sources or anything like that. Like for those of us that have like a certain amount of what do I call it? Not like minutes in your like the old days with cell plans, but you have a certain amount of data. Yeah, of data that you can use up in a month. Because a lot of people still have that. I know I have it. Unfortunately, I hate that there's a cap. I haven't reached it yet, luckily, but I know there's some companies that have like for lower cost, but they'll have like a lower data cap. So I'm wondering, maybe they don't do that yet as well because of that. But hopefully one day that'll be pretty cool, I think, to see like some really dynamic movement with the thumbnails, and it'll make it more engaging. And I don't know, it's just better than doing like goofy. Again, I'm really not trying to, single out Linus, but that is the channel that I probably watch the most. And so it's just an easy go-to take screenshots. Because they do. I remember there was one where they had Linus like kicking the TV, do like this karate kick on a TV, and I just found that so silly, so stupid. And I think I didn't even click on it because I'm like, oh hell no, this is dumb. Even though I really like their content, right? Even if the thumbnail is dumb, most likely I'll still watch it. But for that one, I think I couldn't find it, but I think I didn't click on it. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But yeah, there's just some that are just so silly that it really makes me not want to click on it. I don't know, man. So I don't know what's gonna happen with YouTube thumbnails, but hopefully it'll get better and better, right? And whatever that means, in my opinion. But I don't know. I just want to see something different. I want to see something more. I don't know what that's gonna be, but I guess we'll see. I guess, and I'm sure it's gonna change. It's got to change, right? Everything changes, so it's gonna change. Like the colors usually in the backgrounds are more like they're not just like one single color anymore. They're more like multicolor. That's what I'm noticing now lately. That more people are doing that. It's not just like I said, one single color. It's like like a multicolor background. But I guess it makes it pop. I mean, I'm doing one color right now. I'm not doing multicolors, but trying to make it pop as well. So I'm falling into the same trap, man. I really, yes. I'm not one to really. I can't really, I'm not here to talk crap about anybody. I'm just trying to point out, like, is there something different that we can see, and hopefully that we will see in the future, whatever that could be. So hopefully they're working on something, YouTube and other sites, and it'll make it, more engaging for the audience. I'm an audience too. I watch YouTube videos all the time, so yeah, it's just let me know in the comments. So what do you think? And what do you think the next step and YouTube thumbnails will be? And see if you have a good idea, and let me know. So I want to thank you for watching the video, and check out my other content. Subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it. So appreciate it. Thank you, and see you in the next one.